everyone, it's Front Row Phyllis, and I am coming to you live from quarantine in my kitchen. We are doing something completely different. So a couple things you guys don't know about me. I love to cook. I love to bake. I probably love to cook more than I love to bake, but today we're going to be baking. Probably the reason why I really love to cook is less ingredients. You know, you could just put a pinch of this and a pinch of that and taste it, but in baking, everything's so precise. But I think that we got this. So today we're actually going to be making my grandmother's banana bread. And you can make it plain, which is what my family likes, or if your kids like it with chocolate chips, I already put some chocolate chips right here on the side, so you could add that as well. We're gonna start with 1 egg. So crack our little egg, then we got 1 cup of sugar. You know, I have to tell you, I've always wanted to do a cooking segment or a cooking show, but it's hard to be able to have conversation and do what you gotta do at the same time. So I give credit to all the incredible chefs out there, all the people that have cooking shows, because it's not so easy. It really isn't. 1 cup of sugar is what they say. So I have these cute little cups, and we're just gonna add that to our bowl. 1 cup of sugar. I always say that a little more sugar is okay too. So, ooh, we're getting low on sugar. And then we're gonna do a half a cup of oil. I'm gonna be putting the recipe on online as well. So not only can you follow this and watch it and have fun with us, but you can also make it with your family. So here we go, half a cup of oil. Then it says to add and beat. What you want to do is the amount of bananas. So I actually have right here, you can see, I had little bananas that were going bad. So I took 3 little bananas and put those in here, but it calls for like 2 large bananas, or you could do 3 or 4 little bananas. It doesn't really matter. So what you want to do is add those in here, and then I like to start blending kind of in between, because I think that, I don't know, it gives me purpose, as well as you can see how it blends together, shall we say. It's looking pretty good. So what are you guys doing for quarantine? Probably a lot of baking, a lot of cooking. Probably anybody doing any puzzles out there? I don't have any good puzzles, and I don't think that my kids would want to do them with me anyways. Maybe one of those huge puzzles. I've seen some people doing these ones with 1,000 and 2,000 pieces. I don't understand any of that as well. 1 teaspoon of vanilla, so we're gonna get our 1 tablespoon. Sorry, see what happens when you're talking and walking at the same time? Then we have 1½ tablespoons of cinnamon. So we can use the 1 that we got here, and then we'll use our half over here, which we got. These are cute little things. I've had these for probably like forever. I can't even remember. They have a little ring that goes with them and they all attach, so this way you don't lose them. Not a bad thing. And then you beat this as well. So then we kind of blend this as we're going along. Use a little spatula. There's a cute little, makes me smile. I don't know. Throw in your spatula. Get it on the side so you're not missing any of the key ingredients. How about that? Now comes the good stuff. Now comes 1½ cups of flour. So we're going to use our little cup right here. But you know what? We're actually going to use the ½ cup first and pour that into the 1 cup. Only because I don't think that 1 cup fits. I'm just throwing that out there. So what I like to do is actually I'm going to put it over 1 that's not. And then you could just add it a little bit more. See? There we go. See, that's the thing with baking. Like I said, you really have to be precise, because if you are off by just a little bit, it can really, really mess up the entire whatever you're making. And in this case, it's a banana bread. And you know what I really love about this? Not only is it my grandmother's recipe, and I adore the fact that it was hers, but there's so few ingredients on this, and that's really why I picked it, to be really honest with you, because I didn't want something with a lot of ingredients, because that would probably not work so well for me. Now we're going to use our half teaspoon of salt. We're going to add that in there. Our salt is right over here. You know, I envy Rachel Ray. She's got everything set up in cute little bowls and measured. She's even got a guy that opens the oven for her and everything. Yeah, we don't have any of that. It's just you and me, and we're having a lot of fun right now. That's all I gotta say. Now we got one more thing, and that is our baking soda. So we got a half teaspoon of baking soda, and we put that all together and mix it up. That's it.